I'm fine. The doctor came and went 3 hours ago. A point of contention, by the way, with many, many people. Mariah, Camilla, Jason, 2 of the producers, they'd wanted me to be seen immediately. But there was no way in hell I was going to let it interrupt my schedule for the day. I'd wrapped my hand loosely with gauze over the salve Glenn had put on and agreed to a visit after I finished my meetings. The burns are only first degree, and I did the right thing by putting it under cold water. He wasn't thrilled that it had been running from the tap, but he didn't see any signs of long-term damage. Plus, the cop who helped me put salve on it, right after getting it cooled, made the active burning stop. Ooh, she cooed, my injury temporarily forgotten. Hot cop tending to your wound? Sounds sexy. I laughed and pulled the blankets covering me in my huddle on the couch up higher. Even with the heat turned up to 75, I was fucking freezing. It probably didn't help that I'd naively packed silk camisoles and matching short shorts for my pajamas. Not quite. Glenn was very nice, but he's middle-aged and has a daughter in college. I kept my mouth pointedly sealed about the cop who was hot. Offensively so. He'd ruined any chances he had to star in my daydreams by being a colossal prick. And I didn't need Camilla hounding me about him. Bummer, she muttered glumly, and I laughed. I'm here to work, not fall in love. That's the best time to fall in love, she insisted, when you're lost in your work and don't see it coming. Other celebrities do it all the time. Look at Channing and Jenna. I smiled and mindlessly picked at the quilt covering my knees. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't think this is like that. You never know, Camilla started, but the flash of headlights through the front blinds caught my attention and distracted me. Who the hell is that? I whispered without thinking. Camilla picked up on the uncertainty in my voice immediately. Where? What's going on? I thought you were at your house. I jumped from the couch and ran to the front window, peeking through the blinds as discreetly as I could. The beams of the headlights blinded me, so I couldn't see much. I murmured to Camilla. Someone just pulled into the driveway. The love-bitten version of my sister was gone in an instant, and in her place, my assistant Camilla took charge. No one is supposed to know you're staying there, Ivy. Call the police. I rolled my eyes and argued. They're probably just turning around. I'm not calling the police. I thought the house was in the woods. A shiver ran down my spine. It is. Oh my God. What if Mariah was right and this is my stalker? Ivy, call the police, she ordered, just as the headlight shut off and the shadow of a man inside cut a menacing shape through the windshield. Oh shit, I whispered, true panic taking hold for the first time since he'd pulled in. Camilla, he just turned out the headlights. I'm calling the police, she snapped before the line went dead. My previously steady breathing devolved into pants as I sat there, frozen in the moment. After nearly a minute, he opened the door to the truck and moved to get out. I jumped back from the window, and heart fluttering 100 miles an hour, I backed up until my ass hit the couch. Jesus Christ, what was I thinking? Demanding that production secure Grace's house for me. Sure, stepping inside her world was the easiest, realest way to learn to be her, but she'd been murdered by a serial killer. She had lived in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, and now you're here in the middle of nowhere with a strange man outside. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Footsteps crunched in the gravel out front, and I had a fleeting thought that I might pass out. I had no weapon, no means to protect myself, and I was in lingerie for shit's sake. Oh God, this is it? This is how it ends? First rape, then murder. The door creaked and cracked as the man on the other side forced it out of the frame and into the space of the small living room. My muscles locked, and everything inside me turned cold. And my heart, it was beating so fast it felt like it wasn't beating at all. The door shut, and his heavy shadow weighted the room. He was big, and I was defenseless. But I had to try. "Stop right there," I ordered on a nearly shrill scream.